Hello, I'm Tricia Veldhausen. I'm one of the co-founders of Churchill Education together with my husband, Randall Smith. You know, Churchill Education was a company that we set up in 2006, and we set it up to help other people use a recognition of prior learning to obtain nationally recognised qualifications. Now, if you're someone that has never heard of recognition of prior learning, well, you're certainly not alone. Before Randall and I experienced how important recognition of prior learning can be in helping us get qualified, we hadn't heard of it either. You know, it's all about the fact that over our lifetimes, our working life, we build up all of these skills, so much knowledge and a great deal of experience. And sometimes without that matching piece of paper, a qualification to go with that experience, well, we can get a little bit stuck. Or we can find transitioning careers a bit more complex than what it needs to be. If redundancies are coming around, we can feel a little bit more vulnerable. Or just overwhelmingly at the back of our head is a little piece of a voice talking to us and saying, you're not qualified. Recognition of prior learning is a way of not sending you back to study what you already know and what you already do. It's about taking all that experience and giving it the stamp of approval, assessing it and making sure that it matches the standard that the Australian government sets for qualifications. You know, because we are a registered training organisation, the Australian government has given us that stamp. The team at Churchill are accredited to issue qualifications that are recognised across Australia. And we use the recognition of prior learning pathway to help people just like you and just like us who have that wealth of experience and are looking for the endorsement that comes from qualifications. When we put together this website, we thought about it and we thought about what's the information that could be really useful. We asked people. Well, you'll find that there's lots of information about the different qualifications and how they work. What do they mean in the real world, in the business world, in the corporate world, in the public sector, private sector in Australia? And they're going to be information that you can find to look at the levels of qualification. We issue all the way from Certificate 3 up to Graduate Diploma, one above a bachelor's degree. And then, of course, it's really good to understand, well, how have other people used recognition of prior learning? And so you'll find case studies, stories from Churchill graduates that they've been happy to share, whether that's a voice recording, an audio that you can listen to in the car, and a podcast as you go to work, or videos, or stories that have been written down. And there's some great and amazing stories of people that have taken their life work and used qualifications and how they've stepped on next with it. So please feel free to dive in. Now, if you've got a question in your head, which is once you've looked around and gone, okay, I understand a little bit about it, but what does it mean for me? What qualifications could my experience equal? Well, we offer a free preliminary assessment, and that's that opportunity to understand, where does your experience line up against? What qualifications would you be looking at? Most people are quite surprised to find that their experience is worth more than they thought it was. So we do that process where we'll just work with you and give you an indication of where your experience is matching qualifications. There's no cost and no commitment. It's just the same purpose as this website, providing you with information that helps you. Now, if you've got other questions, you can always fill out the Contact Us form that you'll see up in the corner of our website, or fill out the live chat box and see someone from the team here is ready to talk with you. But if you're old school and you prefer to pick up the phone, please feel free to call us. It's 1300 793 002. As you can see from our Google reviews, we really pride ourselves on looking after our customers and giving you great information and being there when you need a helping hand. So have a look in. Welcome to our home, the home of Churchill Education, and we hope to talk with you soon. Stay safe, everyone.